Hey now, East Coast Gullwings, video number 41. What's up, everyone? Quick video. Try to make it as painless as possible for you all. All right, where are we? We are at the radiator. This is my next order of business. I did have to do a little bit of modification. You really can't see it down here. You see that little... I had to cut this lower radiator cradle out and open it up to fit the side, the core here, so that in the cushion. But that was done, no big deal. It is a Corvette radiator. It is a Corvette radiator support. Only issue I'm thinking, if you see how nice this tucks in the side here, this hump here is scaring me a little bit. I'm hoping the hood doesn't hit that when it closes. If it does, I guess I got a spare fucking radiator for a big block 72 Corvette. So, but I can always sell it, no big fucking deal. All right, what else? Water pump is on the way, coming in tomorrow. I'll pick it up. I'll get the hoses. You know, everything will be put together. Clutch fan should work out fine here. What else? Valve covers. These fucking valve covers ain't staying. They are going. I have a nice set of chrome ones, but I don't even want to put those on. I would like a set of factory black 4-bolt, you know, valve covers. I really don't want to spend the money on the ones at GM. They're like 80 bucks a piece. You can get the fucking repops, but everyone says they're fucking garbage. So I'll probably look for a set of used ones that are nice and just, you know, sandblast them and clean them up. At least that's the way the paint will all match the motor. I do want to do the blackout theme for the motor. Headers. You know, sometimes you just lose shit. I lost header bolts. I lost 8 header bolts. I don't know where they are. Looked all over God's creation. They have no fucking clue. I have the 4, two and two on each side that I used to mock up the motor. So at least I had those to hang it. I have bolts coming in tomorrow from Summit. Some special locking bolts they make. I don't know. We'll see how they work. Distributor, Summit distributor, Summit intake. What else? Starter. Starter's brand new. I guess these are like a high torque factory. I guess the LT1s came with these starters. I've never used one before. They make a loud noise because there's 3 gears in there. So I was even so concerned that I took it apart, but everything is fine. Everything's good. I even threw some extra grease in there. So I guess it must just be the way they are. It's not horribly loud. It just, you know, you can hear the gears when they engage. My buddy Scott, he planted a seed in my head about this fucking flywheel again. He told me, make sure, you know, you got the right flywheel, it's balancing. So I had to go and do all the research over again because I was, you know, what are you gonna do? You doubt yourself sometimes. But I did do a little more research. Not that I didn't do enough last time. Came up with the same conclusion. This here is the flywheel for the Vortec motor. You see they have a little weight welded onto that flywheel. So same thing with the LT1. I looked up, I think it was Rock Auto. They got a bunch of pictures for LT1 flywheel. Has the same weight welded onto the LT1 flywheel as a Vortec flywheel. Reason being because on the back of the crankshafts, on the one-piece rear main seal small block motors, they did some extra machining. So in order to compensate for that weight they took off of that crank, that's what that weight is for, welded to the flywheels. So the only thing I could say is that the dual mass flywheel from the LT1 also has that compensation built in because it came off of an LT1. So therefore, it should be fine. So new clutch kit, new pressure plate, new throwout bearing, new pilot bearing. You saw the episode with the Wonder Bread. That worked out perfect. Transmission's all set, painted, looking pretty. Drive shaft, you just saw that on the floor. That's got to go to the shop, drive shaft shop, and get, say that 10 times fast, drive shaft shop, and get that welded. I cut it. I will have them weld it and balance it and put new U-joints in it. What else? Oh, someone told me online on one of the forums that my cat is pretty much fucking useless. Oh, I can agree with that. The cat probably should have been up here, but I had to put the flex pipe in there. So it's far away from the Y pipe, so it probably won't be efficient. But the reason for the cat isn't about efficiency. It's basically about emission standards, so that when I sell this car, if some state or whoever buys it, they have to have a cat on it, and then they don't have to worry about cutting up a new fucking exhaust. They they can cut it off if they don't want it. They can do that themselves. But I will sell it with the cat on there so that there's no issues. Well, all right, I think that's pretty much it, everyone. It's coming together after I get the motor broken in. I think I mentioned that before. I will take this roll of, the pallet saran wrap. I'll wrap this whole frame up in it. I will drop the body on. We will start doing some body work. And, then after that, it's paint and wiring and all that other fun shit. And hopefully one day this thing will be done. And there you go. All right, everyone. Stay safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And feedback is welcome. All right, everyone. Chow mein. Goodbye.